Tu peux me passer mon livre d'espagnol, s'il te plaît? Celui-ci? Non, pas celui-là, au-dessus. Dessous. Celui-ci? Non, pas en dessous, mais au-dessus. Welcome back to Barry. Today we are going to talk about one particular letter in the alphabet that represent a similar sound in a lot of different languages, but it is actually sound different in French. Do you know what letter I'm talking about? I am talking about this vowel right here. In a lot of different languages, for example, in Spanish, Finnish, Italian, German, Indonesian, I don't know, I think a lot of other different languages, this letter represents the sound U, right? U. We're not talking about English here. English is always an exception. But I guess it's still kind of similar, right? In English, it is U, so it's kind of like U. But in French, it actually represents the sound U. Did you hear the difference? In Spanish, it is U. In French, it is U. This is the sound between you and I. This is the sound between U and E. So you produce the sound by rounding your mouth as if you wanted to say U, but instead of saying U, you try to say E instead. So you'll make the sound U. So mouth is rounded, but try to say E. U, That is the U sound, which is represented by this letter in French. In French, they still have the sound U, but it's written with two letters instead, so with O-U. U itself is pronounced as U, and O-U is pronounced as U. It took me so long to understand that, and I made a lot of pronunciation mistakes when I lived in France. So I want you to not repeat my mistake, okay? So let's take a look at some words that have very different meanings when you change the U sound to U, or vice versa. Let's start from the top, from the B sound. So we will have bu, which means the end, or bu, j'ai bu, meaning I've drunk, I drank something. Bu, bu. Next words we have ku, which can mean a neck, which can also mean it costs something, or like a blow. On the other hand, ku means ass. Be careful. One word that is very used in French is beaucoup. Like in merci beaucoup, which means thanks a lot, beaucoup. But if you mispronounce it, beaucoup means nice ass. Maybe you don't want to say that. Next we have do, which can mean soft or do from where. And on the other hand, we will have du, which means I had to, j'ai dû, j'aurais dû, I should have. Very different meaning. Fou means crazy, and fou is not really used anymore, but you can find it in novels, for example, and it means was. Je fus, I was. Tu fus, you were. But maybe you don't really use it. Joue means cheek, or it can also mean like je joue, I play. And jus, on the other hand, means juice. Loup can mean I rent, je loue, or it can also mean an animal, un loup, a wolf. And on the other hand, lu, j'ai lu, means I've read. Nous means we, us, and nu means naked. Pou, le pou, les pou means lies, and bu means could. J'ai pu, I could. J'aurais pu, I could have. So imagine saying j'ai pu instead of j'ai pu. Instead of saying I could, you say I have lice. Roue, une roue means a wheel, and une rue means a street. Sous means under, or sous can also be a slang for money. And su means, j'ai su means I have known. There is one very interesting pair of words here. Dessous means below, and dessus means above. These two words are actually the words that made me question about my French pronunciation. I thought it can't be the same pronunciation, right? They mean completely opposite. And that's why I dug deeper and found out that I mispronounced the U letter for a very long time. So, dessus, dessous, dessus, dessous. And then we have tout, which can mean all. It can also mean cough, tout, or tu, you. Tout va bien? Is everything okay? Tu vas bien? Are you okay? Vous, meaning you, formal, and vu, j'ai vu, meaning I've seen. Also very different. I feel like in French, especially in short words, there's a high probability when you change one sound of a vowel to another sound, there might exist another word with a very different meaning. So with this list of words, I hope I convince you that it is indeed the case and you really don't want to mix your ou and u sound in French. So that's it for today. I know it's a very short video. I'm actually thinking of making a playlist about, let's say, learn French with me. So it's a compilation of things that I've learned from my learning French. And so you don't have to do the same mistakes that I did. What do you think about that idea? Write me down in the comment section below. Or if you have any other requests on topics for videos, don't hesitate to write me down in the comment section below as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!